here we are, Mr. Xiaoma again. So what we've got, if you remember, I did the one about Sicilian because I freaking loved it. It was a lot of fun. But then I found this video. American tourist in Italy speaks no Italian, only Neapolitan. Now, given I'm not from Naples, however, I can still double check his Neapolitan because I lived in Naples for a good 4 years. Because you see, my university, the one where I got my degree in, is in Naples. And so I moved to Naples for about 4 years to attend the university called Università Orientale di Napoli, because it's focused on Japanese, Chinese, and all of those kind of studies. So I can double check his Neapolitan. Plus, I got family in Naples and I do understand Neapolitan. Let's see. All right, let's see how we're doing. I don't need it in 4K though, because I'm streaming, so we can do 1080p. That's fine. Let's see how it does. Oh wait, I need my headphones again. All right.
Auguri.
Yeah. In 2009,
See how people love it. That's always something I appreciate.
while I was in college, I decided to spend a year at an overseas language program in Beijing to learn Chinese. Not only did I get to try squat toilets for the first time at a Chinese university's international students dormitory, I was also randomly assigned as a roommate this handsome Italian man named Ciro, and I learned
Of course his name is Ciro. Ciro, you probably don't know that, but it's like
I was also
the most Neapolitan name ever. Ciro, what else? Man, yeah, Ciro. Ciro is just so Neapolitan, so typical. Of course, his name is Ciro. So yeah, when Xiaoma was a baby in Beijing, he was assigned a dormitory with this guy. So this guy must be from the same university as me. Actually, 100%. I can tell you, he studied Chinese at the Orientale of Naples, and that's the Changcheng, so the Great Wall of China that you see in the background.
randomly assigned as a roommate this handsome Italian man named Ciro, and I learned a lot from his debonair Italian ways. He, a rough around the edges punk rocker from the gritty streets of Naples, I, an introverted bookworm from the leafy suburbs of New York. As a match, it actually worked surprisingly well. Since leaving China 15 years ago, I've missed him quite a lot, and I couldn't turn down the opportunity to meet up with my old friend again.
Yeah, look at this. They're in Naples. Yeah, that's from the Yeah, I recognize this actually. This is just outside, I believe. Oh, yeah, it is the Naples airport. Yeah, that's actually quite nostalgic. Giro wasn't some kind of food with a C. Giro. Giri is a type of food, is a type of vegetables. But yeah. Yeah. 1080p, are we peasants here? No, I usually do everything in 4K, but I can't stream in 4K, I don't think. I don't think I have the bandwidth. So yeah. Ciro and Gennaro, exactly. Gennaro is another very Neapolitan. In fact, I have a friend by the name of Gennaro from Naples. All right, let's see. I want to hear this Neapolitan language. Let's go.
Friend again. Since I am a professional language learner who travels the world these days, Ciro offered to teach me the Neapolitan language of Naples, which, contrary to popular understanding, is not a dialect of Italian, but a language which differs from Italian as much as Spanish does.
Yeah, okay. So this idea I strongly agree with. The idea that even the same you can be said about Sicilian, the same can be said about like Furlan and a lot of even Venetian probably. There are a lot of these languages which in Italian we call I dialetti, which means the dialects. But the reality of fact is that they are regional languages, and even Sicilian coexisted with all of the other languages, including the Tuscan variety, vernacular. Yeah, they like Sicilian is definitely a dialect of Latin. I don't think it's a dialect of, but regardless, they are regional languages. They're not dialects of Italian. It's like they're their own thing, right?
I don't speak any Italian, so it was quite fun for Neapolitans to encounter an American tourist who only spoke English and Neapolitan. If you want to learn Italian or Chinese or need help with language and culture,
I can't believe it. Ciro Esposito. Esposito. Man, this guy's the stereotypical name, surname. Insane. That's so cool. This guy's name is so Neapolitan. Unbelievable. Even the face is Neapolitan.
stuff. Shiro's link is in the description. But first, thanks to Raycon for sponsoring this video. I've been wearing my...
Alright, now is the whole sponsor segment. Raycon, great. Grab that money, mate. Fantastic. Let's go.
today. Now back to the video.
Wow.
Hey, buddy, what's up? Americana, Italiana, sin tutto fatto. What's going on, buddy?
Very good, bro. Your Neapolitan is impressive.
I haven't seen you in like forever.
Yeah, and
Since
你
like
好
the-
你现在好帅啊！我上次看到你参加一个美
Look at this. It's like an American and an Italian from Naples. So wait, an American and an Italian in Naples speaking Mandarin. Man, that's a mind journey. That's a trip. Man, that's a trip. Because of course they both lived in China together. That is so funny. You have a friend called Gennaro. Everyone has a friend called Gennaro. Right, chat? You should do Danish, Norwegian, and Swedish are just dialect of each other, for example. Like, could you argue, I don't know, of each other, but of a common language, perhaps? You have to see the common, like, Old Norse. You could say they're all dialects of Old Norse, I suppose. But yeah, no, great. Let's go.
国的电视实力，这是节目啊！你有一天胖，
有吗？
对，
I'm pong. Oh, come on, don't tell him. 你胖了。
好帅！你准备好了来意大利？
谢谢，谢谢，我准备好了，我准备好了。
准备好了. My preparations are done. It's interesting the word 准备 in Chinese sounds a lot like junbi in Japanese. I believe they're the same characters as well. So he said he's ready. Okay,
如果你
let's go.
不帅的话，你不可以来意大利，知道吗？
对，我知道，我知道。
那你坐一下吧，因为这里我们不可以待很久。
好好好。
It's Chinese is really good. They both speak very well. Look at that.
First stop, dinner with one of Chiro's students because we are hungry. Quale contorno ti piace? Quale contorno?
With the mustard.
Well, you see what he said now. Quale contorno ti piace? I mean, that's the same as Italian. I mean, of course, if someone from Naples says it, they will say it with an accent. So maybe that's what Ciro was referring to. Because that was kind of the same as Italian, wasn't it? Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready. Volesse una gran pizza napoletana, ma
Volisse,
serie.
non voi, volisse.
Volesse.
Yeah, Volisse is Neapolitan for I want. That's good.
Non parla italiano.
I would
so
like, maybe.
napoletana, un poco. E fratemo?
Nu poco. A little bit. Yeah, he's doing well. Fratemo, did he say?
Volesse. Non parla italiano. So napoletana, un poco. E fratemo? Napoletana?
Your brother?
Fratemo, my brother, Fratemo. So, yeah, they have to teach him. Neapolitan as a language is fascinating in Italy because they have the schwa. So, yeah, I don't know if it's the only Italian language that actually has the schwa sound that you have in English, for instance. So, Neapolitans will say, imagine, for example, the super famous song, O Sole Mio. But if you hear it, which is in Neapolitan, by the way, it's not in Italian. And Neapolitan speakers will say O Sole Mio rather than mio. They have this sound. And so I want to see if they teach him that. That would be fun.
No, io sono napoletano. Accompagnami.
Your friend. Allora.
Friend.
Parla napoletano, Quiz.
Allora,
Yeah, the guy just said speak Neapolitan to him. Parla napolitano, Guis. Sì.
friarelli?
Oh gosh, friarielli. Yeah, I mean, the translation says broccoli. Friarielli is just so much more. I love friarielli, but I could never find them anywhere. And let me see if I can show you what friarielli are, because I freaking love friarielli. And you can never get friarielli as good as in Naples. Friarielli Napoletani. I need to show you what friarielli are, because if you ever go to Naples, you've got to try it. You've got to try it. Yeah, I found it. So that's what it is. Mostly this. It's like, it is a part of the leaves, I think, that have to do with broccoli or something like that. It's the same family, probably. I don't even know what the heck it is. But then they fry them. They fry them. And then they put them next to sausage. Salsiccia e friarielli is a typical combination, maybe with a little buffalo mozzarella right next to it. Guys, it's to die for. It's kind of like broccolini. Yeah, friarielli comes from like frigiarelli, I think would be in Italian, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's a section of the plant of broccoli that gets fried and it's bitter, but it's so good.